We went to, oh. Yep, y'all won't be doing that for long. Well, thank the Lord, we made it back safely from our trip. It's our anniversary trip, 16 years. And I look forward to another 16 more. I'm gonna go check on the animals, see how good my A1 middle son did. Hello, Ellie. I missed you too. Oh, okay. But no, we had a good time. We made it back safe and everything. So we're gonna go check the garden, check animals. We still got a lot of stuff to do on our list of things to do, but that list is always gonna be there. You just gotta take time sometimes, spend with your loved ones. So speaking of lists and things I need to do, one of those high priorities that I didn't get done, I didn't have the camera on just then. One cool thing, just 2 bobwhite quail ran across the road, but then 2 goats ran across the road that weren't supposed to be there. And like I said, once they figure out that electric fence is not working, they'll go right under that fence like it ain't nothing. So that's gonna be high priority coming up this week. She thinks she's herding them. She learned the hard way. That one right there, one of the first times I brought her over there, head butted her like she knocked the snot out of the dog. But it's on a lighter note, our trip went good. We went to several of the wineries and things around there. My wife's really into that kind of thing. We went to a couple caves. You know, when it's 100 degrees outside, it's nice to go in the caves where it's 58 degrees. Get out of the way, goats. We went to, oh. Just got nailed by some yellow jackets or something. Right there in that orange bowl. That was a heck of a welcome back. I was able to keep it PG-13. Look like red wasp. Felt like a baseball bat hit me in in the elbow. Glad I didn't have Case with me. Yeah, the goats are still alive, so that's good. Here's some of the cows. How y'all making it, cows? Where's everybody at? Y'all hiding in the barn in here? Yep. Guess they're in there trying to escape the flies and bugs and stuff. So I don't remember how far I got until I got rudely interrupted by those wasps that decided to sting me. We went to the wineries. I do remember saying that. We went to a couple of caverns. We went to Tuckaleechee Caverns there in Townsend. That was very cool. And then today, before we came home, we went to the Lost Sea. We go down in the cave there and ride the boats and see the trout in that 4-acre underground lake. Very cool. No pun intended, because like I said, it's about 58 degrees in those caves. You're talking about feeling good. On the way home, our truck's at 100 degrees in some of the places, so it is hot here, but it's that time of year. I did drive by the hayfields. They're looking good, so that's going to be something we're going to be doing here real soon. I need to break out the bush hog. Pasture's looking pretty rough. Needs to be clipped down. I had the cows where I wanted them. They started headed back, so. Woo! Come on, cows. Just try to call the big old grass puppies. Time to change pastures. Come on. Let's go. Here they come. Good, gentle cows that come to the call. Come on, Ollie. You gonna have that calf any day? Easy as pie. Turning grass into beef. It's a cool thing. I was gonna come in here and bush hog this pasture before I turned them in here, but I didn't get a chance. But my thoughts are I'm gonna turn them in here, let them eat what they want to, and any undesirables, then I will bush hog it here in a week or so. I don't know that they'll eat this pigweed and stuff like that, but they do eat some of them weeds that kind of surprise me. That's our heifer there that we kept. 2-year-old. Looking pretty good. Yep, y'all won't be doing that for long.
Yep.
They figured out the hot wire's not working, but we're here to remedy that. Got me and my Case man. Don't honk the horn. Got the Ellie dog. Got me. It's hot outside. So first thing I gotta do is go around and, oh, some of these limbs have fell off onto the hot wire. You see this spot down there, it's got a lot of weeds and stuff that's grown up around the hot wire. I'm gonna take the weed eater and kind of weed eat, clean that up, and then we'll start getting the fence put back on. It's broke somewhere, come loose or something, but shouldn't be too hard of a fix. But I can't wait to see the first goat that tests the electric fence once I get it up. while we're sitting here doing all this work right next to these, figured why not fill them up. They got a pond to drink out of, but I don't think a little fresh water is going to hurt, especially in the warm weather. I sent Ellie in here to sniff out anything bad. Any wasp in there, Ellie? You ain't got stung yet. We got to unplug this electric fence. I'm a little gun shy after that last ordeal I had. That red wasp tagged me. All right, going in. Okay. Ellie, quiet.
I'm trying to tell her to be quiet. Quiet, Ellie! I'm telling her to be quiet, Dad. I fixed the fence. I want to tell her not to do.
So really, this is probably a temporary fix. I mean, it works. Sorry, it works, but I'm about to have to redo all these fences. Like, this fence post is rotted off in the ground. I think the only thing holding it on is the wire. So, but we're gonna get this hot wire working today, whether it's rigged or not. So I got all that weed eated back here, so I think all of that shouldn't ground out the fence no more. We just gotta make it around
and then we're
to that
cut
corner.
Down the tree and then we're going
Yeah.
to go home and then we'll leave flow everywhere where there's all stuff on the concrete at the house.
Yep. He's gonna leaf blow when we get back.
Leaf blow?
I just got to get the fence around to about where that tree is, because from there to the barn is big metal panels. They can't get out there, but with this wire here, once they figure out it's not working, they just go right under it. Welcome to Rigging 101.
Why did you say that?
It's about equivalent to, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Dad, are we done? Dad, are we done? How much more do we got, Dad? Dad, how far do we gotta go, Dad? Dad, Dad. Sometimes you get surprised by things, and I was digging around in this these T-post extenders, and I found some Ned rig, some of my jig heads. You ain't never used a Ned rig. The sun guns are awesome. You can catch bass, you can catch crappie, heck, you can catch catfish on them. You can probably catch Ellie on them. All right, just one more. See what I mean?
Yeah.
Only thing holding this fence on is the, this post in is the fence.
Yeah, the back side is holding it up.
All these need replaced, don't they?
Yeah.
They're all rotten. One's broke. I know that they weren't intended for what I'm doing here, screwing them in. They're made to clip on a post, but you use what you got. I didn't get that on video, but I do know the electric fence is working, because Ellie decided to get in it, and she jumped about 10 foot in the air, so I know it's working. And all the goats are going out here, like, they're probably gonna try to sneak out, and they're gonna learn a hard lesson. I'm not smiling like I'm happy about it. I know they won't get out and they won't be in the renter's yard and doing things they're not supposed to. Getting dangerously close, goat. Went ahead and cut down a few of them little saplings with my cheap Harbor Freight chainsaw. I'm here to tell you, I've been impressed with that little dude. Starts up, runs good, idles. Ain't got to throw my arm out trying to start it. Sorry. Trying to throw that in there for the goats to eat. All right, I think we can call it if you call it a day or what. We need to check the cows, feed the goats, but I think we're gonna eat some lunch anyway. If you would, take a minute, hit that like button. Drop me a comment if you don't mind. Just say hey, hello, whatever. And if you aren't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do that. All it takes is a click of the button, and it really helps. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching.